The King of the Wasteland.
Ah, yes, the Outer Worlds. Now, what can I say about this magnificent space adventure that has already been mentioned several 100,000 times? Not much, really. I don't know. Now, upon starting off this game, you're dropped directly into the beautiful scenic planet of Terra 2, one of the several planets you'll be exploring in this game, which is one magnificent feature. But upon dropping down, you accidentally kill the captain that was about to pick you up and assist you further on. So, with the captain dead, you now have a ship. Now, new planets and new solar systems do come with rather interesting new enemies to encounter. The design of the creatures of this game is rather magnificent. I like it. These canids, they're just beautifully designed. Thank you, whoever designed it. Ah, the ship, the Unreliable. As soon as you get it up and running, you can explore different planets and different areas of each planet. Because this is a game in space. Technically, most games are in space, but yeah, anyway. Now, a small part of this game that I found to be slightly lacking is the lack of a sufficient crafting system. You get a lot of different types of food and beverages and all this sort of things that gives you certain effects and it boosts you, it does different things, but you can't combine them. I mean, what is this, like a piece of bread? I have other items that are ham. I can't make a sandwich. I just like a clean, straight bread. I want to have the ability to combine items because it also cleans up my inventory. That's the thing I'm hoping they would be putting to the second game because it's not in this game. It would be nice. There's also a bunch of junk that you get that doesn't actually do anything, and it's a bit sad. I want to be able to craft stuff. Uh, just a slight little thing. So when you play on supernova difficulty, you will notice that there's a hunger bar and a thirst bar. It's not here now because I'm really just showing off things. But when I first started the game, I was playing on supernova for the very first time, and the hunger and thirst bar were dropping really fast, like really, really fast. And finding water specifically was very difficult and very pricey early on. So I thought, oh, well, there's a freshwater stream here. Wow, I should be able to drink from this. It's clean, nice water, beautiful water. No, I can't. There's no way to drink water from this nice, refreshing stream. I mean, it would have simplified things a lot for Supernova, but it's not logical, is it? It's beautiful, clean water. I should be able to drink from this. Ah. Now, a lot of people have probably been hearing the comparison to Fallout New Vegas quite a lot, which is not entirely too wrong, because a lot of the buildings and the architecture and design of most things like clothes and weaponry and technology itself has very Western style to it. And Fallout New Vegas is a very Western theme. So after fixing up your ship and taking off into space, you kind of feel like an empty ship is kind of pretty shitty. So you want to put some people in it, just like Ellie over there. So you have quite a nice selection of people to choose from. Like Maximilian the Priest. Hello, Max. Busy reading, I see. And you have Ellie, our hacksaw, which will not actually do much about that, even though she's a doctor. Even though there's a medical condition, she doesn't do much. And we have Nyoka, who is a professional alcoholic. She's drunk most of the time, but she can fire a gun, so it's fine. Hey. And there's Felix. He's here. He does things. Yeah. We also have a professional cleaning unit who does his job at keeping the ship clean occasionally. Just don't blow anything up, would you? Then we got Parvati, who desperately tries to keep the ship together. Oh, she's trying to cut through the pipe. What? What are you doing? Parvati? You're trying to sabotage the ship. Don't do that. And we have Ada, who is the charming ship's computer. She does things as well. She controls the ship and stuff like that when I'm not. So, if you haven't tried out the other worlds yet, I can just say it's a fun game, no matter how you look at it. You get a lot of different science weapons that you can be using in many different ways. Like making your enemies levitate. Ouch. Which is fun. Especially like my favorite homing rocket launcher. That's beautiful. So the game itself has a few ups and downs. Like the main storyline, it really is kind of short. Because as soon as you get to the town of Byzantium, the game is pretty much over. Because, well, you basically make the entire town your enemy. So, you know, if you want to do the DLCs, do those before heading to Byzantium. Because after that, it's ruined. You kind of need, you need Byzantium. But as soon as you get there, it's really short. But there is a lot of other things to do, a lot of other places to explore, and so many people to talk to. You know, you just have to look around, check under every rock, and ooh, I hadn't seen this actually. Damn it. Well, there's things to do everywhere, so you won't run out of things to do. So I'm really not very good at these review things, and I do kind of want to keep it short, because I'm not one of those brain people that speak well. But in conclusion, I find that this game is worth it. Personally, I bought it twice. Once it came out, I bought it on the Epic Store, then when it came to Steam, I bought it on Steam, because that's where all my stuff is. And I've been playing it since 2019, and I recently just finished it. It's fun. It's a beautiful adventure with a lot of stuff to do. It's well put together, well programmed. I have not experienced many glitches. I've had a few, but not many. There's a lot to do, a lot of exploring, a lot to see. It's a fun game. It's worth it. You know, I give it a 4 out of 6 on the roll of a dice. Try it. It's fun. You get to shoot stuff. And Felix is there. It's a good game. Trust me. Oh, don't trust me. I don't give a shit.